every once in a while, you know, there's this new wave of content on Twitch that is designed for the horny man, and we call these waves metas. All right, and right now we are in the midst of the devastating hot tub meta. Okay. The term hot tub meta has become huge in the Twitch community as more streamers start to spend their broadcasts lounging in a bikini for their thirsty fans. True. See, got the vibes here? Some Twitch viewers, including both streamers and viewers, have started calling out Twitch to deal with this increasing trend. Many have noted that it breaks Twitch's terms of service to reveal wear such revealing clothing and have a stream be so focused on certain parts of the body. So, who here knows about the booba streamer? We all know. We all know about the booba streamers, don't we? I remember the good old days, dude, okay? Now, I have never, ever, ever watched any of these streams myself, and you're all going to say that's suspect, but in reality, I can actually... Okay, I'm going to give you guys a hot tip, okay? If you like the booba streamers on Twitch, all right, what you do is you open up a new window tab, and you type big boobies in it, and you just... They don't even have bikinis on. It's crazy. They don't even have bikinis on. Oh yeah, here we go. This is booba.tv. It catalogs, well, content mostly, you know? Doing some stretches, hot tub time, you know, having a good time. Now, some of these streams have gotten, I mean, thousands, tens of thousands of views. They're getting quite a few. And this has been a question. You'll get banned again? These are all thumbnails from Twitch TV. If I get banned for showing content that is being live broadcasted on twitch.tv, well, I guess we'll see. Twitch is not especially consistent with their moderation. The point I'm trying to get at here is that there's this entire market of essentially softcore pornography on twitch.tv that is widely consumed and often discussed. There are people who produce it. There are people who consume it. It's cringe all around. And people have been talking about this hot tub meta. I've seen streams like 9,000 viewers, and it's just a girl sitting in a hot tub, and she just talks to chat, you know, and people donate billions and billions of dollars. Now, there's a stereotype that's been going around for a while of Twitch administrators being thirsty dumb fucks. Not that I would ever speak ill of my overlords. Please don't ban me. Thirsty dumb fucks who follow and give preferential treatment towards booba streamers. And it seems like that's kind of the case. You know, Destiny recently got banned for like a week, I think, because he was debating some chick and she flashed a Hunter Biden pic up on her camera, like up here, you know, just like for like a nanosecond, you know, I mean, no time at all. And yeah, I don't even think the nudity was like visible at all. He got banned, but then with the booba streams, people are watching essentially, I mean, these people are coming out here with a piece of floss and two tassels, and they're getting thousands of viewers, and it's just accepted. Recently, a Twitch guy called DJ Wheat made some, I guess, unconvincing comments on the twitch.tv booba streamer meta, and it made people even angrier. Are you going to get in on this? I'm not going to get into the hot tub. What I am going to get into is the discourse. First and foremost, these are questions that I've always wanted to talk about, but I couldn't because I was banned from Twitch, and now I can, so now I'm gonna, okay? First and foremost, I'm going to be real with you all. I do not think Twitch is the place for softcore pornography and sex work. I'm sorry. Do I have a problem with these things on their own? No, I do not. I absolutely do not. Fundamentally, no moral opposition, no condemnation, ain't nothing. But twitch.tv was largely a gaming site. When I first streamed on twitch.tv, admins would actually run from channel to channel, making sure you're playing a video game. When I tried not to and just talk to chat, I would be told to play a video game. Just chatting wasn't even a thing back then. You had to play a video game or your stream would get cut off. And now we have just chatting, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm over here, I'm just talking, and I think talking is fine. Twitch.tv is pioneering live streaming content, and it's gotten international attention for doing so, and that's fine. But what seems to be very selective and very specific enforcement of its clothing policy has led to a large portion of the site being dedicated in most part to softcore pornography. And I have some significant issues with this. The largest of which is, and I know this may sound a little bit like satanic panic conservative-ish, I think it's pretty exploitative. I think it's a little bit, creepy. Because a lot of the people on Twitch.tv are kids. I mean, kids. They're up here watching Fortnite headshot, best ofs. They're zooming around. Now, my audience is probably significantly older than the average Twitch.tv viewer. And my audience is pretty young for a political live streamer, so we're talking degrees of youth here. Like, somebody like XQC or Mizkif probably have a bunch of unironic 13 and 14-year-olds watching their content. And while I don't think that your brain is going to break seeing a girl in a bikini when you're 13 or 14, you can go to the beach, it's not crazy. The problem is that these are monetizable forms of softcore pornography that I think rope people into really bad mentalities when it comes to relationships and the commodification of sex. So I'll say one thing for 13-year-old me looking up pornography on my computer back as a kid, then that's a responsibility of the parents, not the streamer or the platform. I disagree. I'll say one thing towards me looking at porn when I was a kid, okay? Just videos I could look at for free, but there was no interaction. When you watch a booba streamer, if you donate a lot, the cute girl will say your name. If you donate a lot, she'll look at it, she'll look at you, she'll look at chat, she'll look at the little number pop up, and she'll bounce and her big boobas will jiggle, and she'll say your name. And you'll probably, for the first time, get the attention in a sexualized context of a very attractive woman. And I think that can lead people down a lot of really bad roads where they think that affection from women is something which is commodified. Vosh, that's the same as a cam girl? Yes. And a cam girl does their work on an 18-plus website, whereas this takes place on a broad gaming-focused website that has a lot of young people on it. If you're an adult and you want to go dump all of your dosh onto a cam girl, then good luck and go for it. But there are a lot of kids who I think form unhealthy relationships, that type of content. Now, I'm not blaming the girls on this, the ladies, whatever. They're making sweet money, and I'm not going to blame them for it. I think it's Twitch's responsibility to responsibly delineate what fair rules are for nudity and sexual content. And there will always be people on this platform and others who make more money because they're very attractive. So the extent to which that takes place is something that I think should be controlled. Maybe right now we've gone a little bit too far with that. I mean, if we had an actual not safe for work section of Twitch that's 18 plus, that would be hell to the advertisers, by the way. That would cut down on everyone's ad revenue. But if we actually had that, it's a little bit strange. I mean, YouTube technically doesn't have an 18 plus section, though they do have essentially pornography on their site. They don't have like a designated section for it. I don't think that the algorithm leads people towards it on YouTube either. Like, if you're a 13-year-old and you're on YouTube and you're just watching Fortnite headshot Let's Plays, it's not like the algorithm's going to lead you to a nude yoga video. Whereas on Twitch TV, if you're watching a streamer with the Fortnite, you can go look at recommended streamers right underneath, and there will just be a bitch in a bikini. Just right there, I think there's a much more direct relationship, a much narrower, wider and shorter pipeline from X to Y. A legitimate and unironic case of do it for the children. I do believe that. Now, to be fair, I also do this. I make my living off donations, and you guys need to be way kinder today, okay? Pay the fuck up, all right? We got bills to pay. I'm kidding. Only do it if you want. I do this as well. However, I think there's a critical difference here in that when people donate to me, I make it pretty clear to them that it's just to support the political content. It's not like to do it in the hopes of attracting the attention of a pretty lady. You guys understand how there's a difference there, right? You know what I mean? The interactivity is the thing that really concerns me as well, because that's what really baits people to engage in destructive behaviors. Are you saying you're not a pretty lady? Look, okay? There we go. We'll finish this segment. There. We'll finish this segment dressed appropriately. There. Now we're a pretty girl. Okay? Very, very cute. There. So anyway, what I was trying to say was, um, I do think there's a problem with the sexual content on Twitch. It can't be gotten rid of entirely, but it can probably be alleviated somewhat. I remember, I mean, it varies in how shameless it gets, but I remember there was a popular booba live streamer who would like, anytime she would get a big donation or sub, she would go over to a whiteboard behind her and write the name of that donator on there, but she would have to bend down to do it, and just like in the yoga pants, like her ass, it just would like cling to every fold, you know? Yeah, and like there are degrees of shamelessness in here. Um, I thought you never watched. It was clipped in a critical video, I think. Sometimes they write the names of the people who donate on their body. Yeah, stuff like that, you know? Just look, there are already a lot of kids out there, a lot of young men who have really, really, really fucked attitudes when it comes to like intimacy and romance. And the commodification of sexuality over the internet has probably not been doing them any favors. So I just say maybe something we can do about that a little bit, you know? Are there people who seriously get in debt from donating to booba streamers for attention and affection? Oh yeah, there are tons of people who go into debt enriching their parasocial mommies. I wonder if there are any people watching me right now who have gotten into debt doing so either to me or to other people. I Statistically it's a possibility, but